Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And so, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hi, Vivi. Hello, Kanoon. Hi, Mom. Hello, Daniel. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie and Hakuzo on YouTube. And everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my excuse me, if you don't see my face in the top corner, I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. And you can see I still have a bit of a cough, but it's definitely much better in the past few days. And hola, Hector, good to see you. Okay, and hello, Ana Maria on YouTube also. So, as always, have you guys been doing your homework? Okay, very good. For those who might be new, remember the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. And it's something that I personally do pretty often, if not all the time. Someone sent me an email asking me, excuse me, asking me what's my secret to looking so comfortable. And I go, I'm not really doing anything extra, because when I lead you in meditation, I'm literally doing exactly what I tell you. As I tell you to relax your body little by little, I'm doing exactly that. So I'm not doing something extra that even behind the scenes. The difference is that I've been practicing it much longer. So it just becomes a lot easier for me to let go, so that I'm very comfortable. So that's why we practice. A little bit a day goes a long way, and as we keep practicing, it gets easier and easier. And then you're not really trying anymore. You're just simply doing it because you're so used to it. So I hope you all keep up your practice. Even if we can't meet up online together, or you don't have internet and you can't watch me online, don't worry. Some time for yourself to just breathe in, breathe out, relax your body, relax your mind, even if it's just for a little while. Always better than not doing it at all. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. And hello, Ellen. I hope you're doing well also. Saying hi on YouTube. Okay, so as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, at least for the rest of this month, excuse me, what level of instruction would you guys like today? Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? I'll share with you every step. Level 2, as in you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3, a bit more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. Of course, if you like long silence, Fridays are always level 4. Okay, so I see a few 2s already. Thank you, Vivi. As of course, you can show with your fingers. If you're here on Zoom, because then I can see you. Type in the chat, into the comments. Even those watching the recording afterward, I also go back and put that into for Wednesday. Okay, I see a few 3s. Looks like 2s are winning though. So remember, these levels are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much you want me to speak. Okay, give you a few more seconds. But again, why I said just till the end of this month, because starting next month, I'm going to have a a new schedule. Well, the days will be the same, still Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then it'll become more Monday for new meditators. Wednesday will be for wisdom, so it'll be a wisdom talk, and Friday, long silence as usual. So that way, no more need of asking what level you want, but for Mondays, I'll ask if anyone's brand new. That way, extra steps or not. So at least you guys can know. Okay. All right. Hello, Dad. Thanks for joining in. Okay, looks like today will be level 3. Just went over the line. Okay. And hello, Gunyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So like I said before, The levels are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much instruction I'm going to speak. Because sometimes when you meditate, yeah, sometimes you just want more silence. Some days I need a lot more instruction. And it also depends on what's going on in your day. So remember, we're always learning how to let go, right? It's not always so easy. It takes time. This is why we practice. We practice in our more calm state in the meditation. That way, during our craziness in life, we're able to calm down at least a little because we'll remember how to do it. Okay? And hello, Astrid, and hello, Amit on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, then. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Relaxation's a very important first step. It's not being lazy. It's not a waste of time. It's just preparing yourself, allowing your body to feel at ease so you can sit as long as you want. At the same time, if at any time during meditation you feel the need to move, make adjustments, feel free to do so. You don't need to be a statue. It's okay to move. Because as you make those movements, make those adjustments, it will allow you to sit longer. Because now you're more comfortable. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. There's no need to force, no need to push. Take your time, allowing your body to release and relax. And as our member asked me in the email, it will take some time. I don't have any extra secrets on how to relax, but because I practice it often, I'm able to relax a lot quicker, a lot easier. But again, meditation is not a race, it's not a competition. Take it at your pace. We're learning to slow down, not speed up. Because as we slow down physically, our mind will also begin to slow down. Our body and mind have a connection. They tend to work together. When they don't, we tend to feel more stressed and more drained. But when they work together, it's why sometimes you can be doing a certain activity for hours and hours, not even realizing at the time. Like how they say, time flies when you're having fun. It's very much like that. With meditation, it's the same. When your body and mind are at peace, they're in sync, time just flies by. It's why a lot of regular meditators tend to sit long. But we're just practicing now. Don't feel the need to extend your time extra if it doesn't feel right yet. For now, we're just practicing, enjoying this time with our friends, releasing, relaxing, both body and mind. And as we practice, we allow our mind to rest, staying with one thing. That one thing can be anything: an image, an object, a feeling. The point is to let your mind stay with just one thing. But to do this correctly, it's not to force, it's not to push. It's just like enjoying. If you think it's impossible for you to do it, I guarantee you've all done it before, just not during meditation. Where you could sit there, completely still, focused on that one thing. For some of us, for hours at a time already. That thing that we all probably have done is binge a TV show or movie marathon. How you can just sit there staring at the TV or the screen for hours and hours, not moving a muscle. Because we have that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. Only when watching that TV show or movie, our focus is outward. In meditation, we bring our focus inward. But it's still just as comfortable and relaxing. Due to the word focus, it feels strong, forceful. It's also how we tend to use that word. But it's not exactly focus or hard focus. It's more light and gentle. Why we use the word awareness or consciousness. It's a light focus. Not too intense, not too intent. Like looking out at a scenic view. So while many of us know or think we know that we're supposed to see something, please let that go. Erase that from your mind. Seeing is a bonus. It's not the goal. If you put all your focus on trying to see, one thing you might end up doing is focus so intently that you force yourself to begin to see. And will you see it? Yes, you will. But you will also feel very uncomfortable because it's not natural. You're forcing it. And I know this because a lot of our temple goers have this problem. It's an unintentional thing that happens because in Asian culture, to show that we know what we know, we tend to tell you what's going to happen. The problem is when you know what's going to happen, especially in meditation, what happens is you start to anticipate and start to create an image, trying to make it happen first or faster. But that actually holds you back. So instead of trying to see, I recommend start with how you feel. Allow yourself to feel that calm, that relaxation, that little bit of peace from within. As that's how it starts off, that feeling of peace within. And it starts to grow little by little. Sometimes slowly, sometimes very quickly. Everyone is different. Our job is not to make it happen. Our job is to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. So don't try to do anything extra. You're just slowing yourself down. And it's okay if you realize you're doing that. Because when you start to realize, you can start to catch yourself and go back to the basics. Just relax your body, relax your mind, slow down, little by little. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, the state, or province, filling the country, the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pajeka Nanjayan Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapapuddha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished. Notice that difference between when we started and where we are now. And as you practice more and more, notice from session to session how we continue to improve, or sometimes we take a few steps back. That's okay. One is noticing those differences helps us see what is it that is our challenge, or what is it that helps us move forward. So always be observant with that, okay? Which is actually some of the important things I wanted to share with you today. Going back to the basics. No matter how long you've been practicing, remembering to go back to the 4 C's: comfort, conscious, consistent, excuse me, not cough, and also consider. So, these are the things that help us move forward in our meditation, especially. At least these words particularly are meant to be helpful in meditation. Comfort and conscious, literally relaxation and awareness, are 2 steps of meditation. And we need to practice consistently. So a little bit every day, great. At least you have something daily. Not, or hopefully not once a week. I guess once a week is still better than not at all. But if you do it maybe once a month, for example, those who join full moon only, you're not getting as much benefit as you could. So a little bit a day goes a long way. You don't have to do many hours, but at least doing a little bit can definitely help you. Even if you're not really formally sitting, just remembering to just breathe, allow your mind to quiet down for a bit while you're taking a walk, even as you're driving, it can be very beneficial. Knowing how to quiet the mind, even for a little bit, it will help us when we really need it. Because life happens, there's always something. So, now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions or wonders. And first, let me say hello to those who came in. Hello, Quincy. Oh, long time no see. Hello, Wisasa. Thanks for joining in. Also, hi, Sue on YouTube. Okay, so, question from YouTube first. Hakuzo's asking, besides building the temple, what are some creative things monks do or make? It varies from temple to temple and varies from monk to monk. So, for example, let's just go with myself. The music you hear in the beginning and ending of this show, I mashed them. I'm the composer of it. Or I composed that mash because I used to be a musician. So I can play the piano, the saxophone, the marimba. I play several different instruments. But that's because, before I was a monk, I was a person and I enjoyed that stuff. I composed a few things, and thanks to streaming online, there have been a lot of problems with, what do you call? They would flag me for music I play. And I'm like, but it's something I composed years before. But so I made something that definitely no one else has done. So I mashed these 2 songs together to make the song that we use. But every monk's different, just like every human different. Everyone has their own little thing that they do. Some monks, I also write poetry sometimes. As every once in a while, I send up like a blessing in a poem form, as you guys have seen, or pretty much whatever there is that people can do. Yeah, because in general, the arts and different things that we might do that's creative, in general, it's more hobby form. Um, some of the verbal arts like poems and stuff like that we tend to use in lessons or in blessings. Uh, but yeah, every monk has their own interesting thing. Like the monks who are very good at building the temple, like how I showed you guys. If I had to do it, it would not look anything like that. It would look very simple and kind of boring. Like I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't know how to design it. Uh, like afterward, I might be able to help make it look prettier, but building it up, it will not look like anything. I don't know what I'm doing. So everyone has their art form that they know. So that's what we do. Each monk gives in a little bit that they can do, and then we help each other create something wonderful. Just like, you know, all of you. Whenever we work with our family, work with relatives or friends, we try to build something wonderful together. Okay? Oh, Vivi has a question. May I ask what technique to gain mindfulness? I drifted off again. It's okay. Now, the thing is, with a wandering mind or drifting off, this is very natural. So, one thing is notice first, are you a thinker? As in, you like to think a lot. If you like to think a lot, one thing my master says is, then just think until there's nothing left to think about. Because sometimes if you like to think a lot and you try to stop, it makes it worse. So instead, if you are a thinker style, just think until suddenly you've run out of things to think about. It will happen eventually. You'll start to quiet down just because you're naturally just letting it just kind of flow. But if you're not really a thinker, but it just happens here and there, then just try to use the mantra or the object to help your mind come back to that center, come back to that calm. Just like a monkey. It starts to run away, you bring it back with a banana. Come back, here's a banana. It just comes back, enjoys the banana, slows down. Right? Just like that. Little by little. It's okay if your mind is wandering. Okay? Sometimes, this is another funny thing that happens in meditation. Even if your mind is wandering, sometimes it wanders to a very good idea. Okay? This does happen. Even my master says that happens to him. So what he does is actually have a notepad next to him, and he'll write down the idea that came to mind in meditation. After he finishes writing it down, he'll put the notepad down and then let go of it. Why? Because during meditation, it's time to let go. It's not time to think. But sometimes they pop up. So when they pop up, oh, write it down. Enough for you to remember what it was. Put it down, and then allow yourself to just go back to quiet again. I've actually finished composing a song in my head before during meditation. I remember I was in Chicago. So it just happened. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I thought, why am I thinking of that now? But yeah, that happens. So it's okay. Just kind of let it flow, bring our mind back. Oh, and then if you're prone to sleepiness, that's also okay. Especially since late night meditation, if you're like here in the East Coast like myself, it is pretty late. It's already 10:56 here. So for most of us, this is late. It's time to go to bed. But it's okay. It's the point of the late night meditation is actually to help us unwind so we can go to sleep easier. And I have actually had a few of my friends who meditate with me. They told me, Lompi, I love your voice. It helps me sleep. I'm like, okay, I'm glad you're able to relax and go to sleep. So that's what this is for, is to help us first learn to relax. It's a skill that we all have to relearn to do. Once we can relax again, just bring back a little awareness. We'll find that balance just right, and then go in very easily. Okay? All right. And let's see here. All right, Haguza has another one. Has any Canadian wildlife visited the temple grounds yet? Let's see. We've had a couple turtles, some frogs, and we have a pond, so I think there's fish in there. I haven't seen it yet. It's also pretty dirty right now. Gotta clean it. Although the monks had they did take a little walk outside of the area, and they saw a snapping turtle. by the railroad tracks. And I was like, oh, okay. So I told them, be careful. Those can be pretty dangerous. They can be aggressive. So that's different. But no deer yet. No, I don't think we're in the area where deer or bears would be. So we're kind of farmland-ish more than anything else. So yeah, although we oddly have a swamp behind our temple or behind our grounds. Okay. All right. Any other questions or wonders? Well, then quick reminder. So this week there will be full moon. It will be this Thursday. So good news is I don't have the cancel class. I gotta be with you guys all Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But on Thursday we will be having our full moon meditation. And remember, it is 1 hour before this class, or at least the timing. Okay. So if you want to join, it's this same Zoom room, same spot. Just remember it's 1 hour earlier than we usually start class. Same with Thursday, because Thursday, Venerable Sopon, right? Venerable Sopon, or we call him Opikyo, he leaves Thursday. It would be 1 hour before that also. See, you guys are so lucky. If you're here on Zoom, this room, Monday through Friday, we have a class at the exact same time. And then on Saturday, we have our class together again for inner peace time. So definitely join in on Zoom if you can, because if you're on Zoom, at least they will see you. As I know a lot of you are watching from YouTube. For me, I'm pretty high tech. I can go back and forth. If you ever wonder what my screen looks like, here, I'll show you real quick. I set it up like this last time. Here. This is what my screen looks like. It's all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on. So not everyone can handle this much stuff. So so I look at all the chats. That's why I can see everything. I can read all your chats when you're sending it in. But yeah, so I know the other monks not tech savvy, and it's just one chat is a lot already. As if you've joined Full Moon for on Zoom, the chat just goes on and on and on, and it's in several languages. You'll see there'll be Thai, there'll be English. Sometimes there's Lao in there. Every once in a while there's like Arabic. So it's like, oh, okay. So you understand this, it can be a lot. But I think thanks to the pandemic giving me the opportunity to start doing online, as well as me doing this consistently for the past, wow, has it been 5 years already? Yeah, we've been doing this for quite a while. You know, doing this consistently, it's been making me better, quicker, faster. And then since I'm kind of in the process of moving, I'll be finished moving completely the end of this month. A lot of this tech stuff that I have has to be moved, and then it's not quite ready for setup yet. But once it's all ready where it is, I'll get to upgrade and use my new camera that one of our members sent me. And I'm like, thank you so much. So we'll get some better quality video, as well as other little things I want to add in that will be interesting. But I'll let you guys see on your own when I can finally do it. But until then, it's always wonderful that I get to be here with you all, and that you all take the time to come and practice together. Because, as we all know, meditation is a personal thing. You can do it alone anywhere, but there's so much power in doing it together. That's why we love doing group sessions. And while, unfortunately, I would love to do it in person with all of you. If we could do that someday, that would be wonderful. But until then, online is the next best thing. So I hope you all continue to practice. And before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.